Hi everyone, this is Karan and with me is Sharath. We both participated in FOSSHAC hackathon to build a tool called Zettel. Zettel is an open source note taking application, and the core idea of this open source note taking application is built around Zettelkasten philosophy. Now you'll ask, there are a lot of open source tools available out there, why not just use one of them? The thing is that a lot of these tools follow a top down approach to note taking, where you start with a hierarchy and you create a category, you create a subcategory, and then you start editing these posts. Zettelkasten, on the other hand, takes a completely different approach. This was invented by a German scholar who was incredibly productive in his career, and he wrote like 70 books and 400 articles during his career. So this is what he invented, and Zettelkasten is basically what he calls as his second brain. So it's like a brain dump of all your thoughts and notes put together. The cool part about this is that you don't follow any hierarchy or any top-down approach system to this. You just start on day zero with basically zero structure to your notes, and over a period of time, once there are a lot of notes in the system, you tend to normally form connections with these nodes. So basically our brain thought process isn't linear. It's we think we think a lot of thoughts at the same time. So this tool is also aids us in that aspect, where we basically can link one node to another simply and visualize the connections. So in normal note taking applications, it's not really possible to link a node from, let's say, category A to category B, because those are rigid categories. But in this, there is no category system, so you can link any node to anything, and that's the beauty of the system. So I'll just create a short video, a short demo of how this tool works. It's a simple CLI written in Go. You can see Zettel. Yeah, so Zettel init quick demo. I'll go to quick demo. I'll the basic structure is scaffolded for me. Content will have a sample index file, and we have site configuration in zettel.toml. So if it do a zettel new hello, a new post is created. We'll create a new post called by, and we'll establish a connection between them. So in by, I'll just have a connection. So how we establish connection is using our special syntax, where we add two brackets, and we add the slug of the file which we want to connect, and we just save this. Now we build the dist folder using Zettel build, so it will output a dist file with all the HTML assets. We'll just view it in our browser for now. Okay, there's one running. So yeah, and if we see here, so we can see connections is there. Okay, so this is the home page where the index is there. If we go all post, in the by, we created a connection to hello, so we can see that hello is replaced with the title, and in hello this is automatically generated. So all the nodes which originate a connection to hello, you can already see this the user hasn't even entered. We automatically figured this out, and we also create a graph. So graph, you can see an edge between hello and by, because they are connected to each other. Index is not connected right now, but if you want a better visualization of this graph, you can actually see on this website. So this website is the documentation for Zettel, and we created using our own tool, and you can see a better graph representation because there are more links, more content here. So that's why it looks better than that. And yeah, so you can see this is the philosophy link we are creating. So if we go inside philosophy, we can see where the originating connection was from. That's index. If we go inside workflow, we can see that in the workflow a connection from philosophy exists. So that's how you can browse through in this site. So we have added support for tags as well for people who want to use them, but this documentation website doesn't use this as of now, so you can't see here. Apart from that, we wanted to add search, but due to some time crunch we couldn't add, but we'll be working on that pretty soon, probably this week. um, Apart from that, a very aspirational feature for Zettel we have in mind is a hosted version of this Zettel, where non-tech people can actually use this, who are not familiar with the CLI applications or terminals and all that. So they can just log in and sign in with their GitHub accounts and edit the file normally using that. And we'll try to have a web app APIs for that. So this is one thing I'm excited about this tool. And yeah, so this was a very fun hackathon. We had a lot of fun building this tool. We learned about regex, replacing markdown parsing, building a graph data structure, which was required for this. Apart from this, also we this wasn't possible without all the amazing FOSS libraries which exist out there, but a few of them are listed here. So if you like this project, do consider supporting these libraries as well. So that's it for now. Thanks everyone for this amazing hackathon.